Everyone, sorry about that little hiccup at the beginning. Just want to make sure the audio worked. So, welcome to the drawing session today. I'll be doing work on the comic, and I thought I would start off by saying thanks for joining me. And I have, if you're interested in seeing more of this comic, and along with the creation of the lore, you can go to patreon.com/srdunbar. Excuse me, sorry. To see my process and as well as various artwork I'm going to be creating for this. So, alright, one second, I just got to get something. I'll be right back. Checking on stuff. So, hope everyone's having a good week. I hope it's been productive and fun, and yeah. I'm gonna just do one thing right before I start, because I'm gonna be working on some new pages, I think. And, oh, well, that would have been smart to grab too, but I'll do that in a second too. Okay. Well, so yeah, these are the new characters. These are the newer character designs. I'm going to clean them up a little bit more. Like, there's some parts of it I want to fix. Like, her face just doesn't look quite right yet, but I am enjoying... I do like parts of this a lot. I mean, his silhouette is way better, I think. So I'm pretty hip with that. Her silhouette is much better because I gave her much different... Like, her clothes are different. I kind of went back to, like, just like a... something like a coat that's her size, because I mean it was fun drawing the big coat, and I might give her that in the future just for variety, but for now this looks good. I kind of like them being two different shapes and sizes, and I love her. I like her sneakers a lot. Actually, those are fun to draw. So okay, let's start a new page, and or it could just, not let me do anything right now for some reason. Oh, I know why, because I'm in this. So if I just go out of this, yep. Yeah, that's way too slow. I need to just make my own templates for this so that, oh wait, there, we are in. Maybe if I did, there it is. Yeah, okay. Sure. It's probably kind of big, but it's okay. So at least it's not 600 or something like I did last time. Where let's leave it black and white for now. We can change it later. That way. Okay. So. Yeah. Sorry. Wait, what was our last page? I'm gonna open up some of these pages and see what we have. I need to... I had a... Oh, page 10. So what was page 10? Yeah. Let's work on this one, actually. This is fun. I like this page. And clean it up a little bit more, and then I'll put that up later, but, or I'll put it up again in like 20 minutes, and then we'll make this like an hour-long stream this time because it's easier that way. Sunday I tried an hour and a half, and it was okay. We'll see how we get what it's like at 8 if it, well, for me. So we'll see what it's like in an hour, and if I feel like drawing some more, I will. And if not, then at least I'm sure there'll be some progress made on this. So sorry, not if I don't stop talking and start drawing. Where's my aha? Make the. That'll make this a lot easier. Okay, I forgot. That's the problem with doing this a while ago. Let's do a different page, actually, because... Oh, I kind of know what happened here. And I know that I can work on some of the panels that I know. I'm trying to think of... Oh, I know what he did. Okay. Yeah. I know what he's doing. He found the weak spot, then he, yeah, he's just capitalizing off the weak spot he found. So, oops, that's the, not the eraser. We're in the wrong layer, though. Because we need a new layer. I got it. Okie dokie. Oops. I hate that. I'm changing that actually when I get next time I get a chance to the brush size, because that's annoying that I keep doing that by accident. I have the clicker on my Cintiq drawing stylus. It's set to, one of them set to the eyedropper, which normally would be great, but it's the one that's closest to the where I rest my finger all the time. So maybe if I just do this there, now I won't do it as much. I spun the I just spun it around. The simple solution. Let's see. I wish I could find that. There's a couple. I'll try to find some stuff for my next stream. I was gonna share some resources, but I'll get a whole that would. Sorry, start that over. I'll try to get some together just so that in the future, so that I can help people out who are trying to just draw in general. Anyone who's interested in that, I can try and get like just a whole bunch of tutorial sites, maybe like put them all in the description. Maybe I'll add one to this later in the like tomorrow. I'll add another one to this video. I'll edit it in. But funny. There must be a way. I'm gonna have to look up some stuff, because there must be a way to do this guy. I like his mustache, but it's kind of always in the way, which I guess is the point. And it's gonna. do these extreme, like, yeah, that looks good. This is not the best brush. Let's try it. Why won't it? Are they all the intensity? No. Nope. Let's. Why are all these like that? I'm worried that my stupid Cintiq forgot again how to be a drawing tool. Okay. And I did it again. It's looking like that might be the case. But you know what? I'm gonna barrel through today because I'm just polishing it up. I can always go back later on and play around the white the line width and the weight later on, because that'll make more sense than worrying about it now and then just, yeah, there's something wrong. Of course there is. Why does this do this? You know what? Let's close. But I just opened it, so why is it? Interestingly, really quick. Sorry. Sure. Oop. Yep. Never mind. I'll just stand for 1 second because he's. Someone checking the audio. So. I can't believe this. Okay, well, I'm gonna just keep talking because hopefully something will. I gotta have something for him to test with, but still working ahead on the comic a little bit further. Like I'm trying to writing. It's been difficult, not just because I'm trying to figure out like where this is gonna head 100%, but it's. I have an idea for the first chapter, but I just want to figure out the grander scheme of the story, and I'm working on that right now. So let's see. Oh my gosh. No, that doesn't work. I want it down here, actually. It's like he smashed it into it. These guys. And he's hit it right in the eye. This thing. Like, shards are just going everywhere. Because it's just, not the sun. It's a crystal eye on this thing. So it's not like he actually broke an eye. It's, this giant. This is from just a recap. Let's see. I don't have any good pictures of it yet, but this is like this giant golem that's like made out of his garden essentially, that's come to life and is attacking them, and it just keeps reforming, even though it's like not hard, but it's heavy and it's just smush. It's just damaging his kitchen. she does not like. So here he is, just that's not right because he's much bigger than that. So I got to make him look bigger than that. I had a thought. I'll put it up here in the corner as this thing. I was gonna do a full like him silhouette, just a silhouette. Going down like this on it, and if I don't like it, that's fine. It's just here to be like I might pick it, I might move it over right before that one as a panel to just show that he's jumping into the air and it's like really thin and it's just showing the action and the speed that he's going at. That's just a thought I had a second ago, and I'm like, I want to make sure that I try to like follow these plans through. I don't want to leave anything behind. That's actually kind of cool. So if I can just put that to this, his hand would be there, and it would go up into here. See, I think that, I did it again. So cool. Thanks, D. I really appreciate your help. He was just... Yeah. So we're just figuring this out, like how this is gonna progress here. Play with some different camera shots. Maybe I shouldn't be rendering this so much. Let's zoom out again, because the point of this is just to show this how this creation works. So I said I'm gonna stick with my. I'm gonna do exactly what I just said. I'm gonna move this stuff around because this should be moved over and up here like that to give it a little more weight. Oops, not there. We'll do that for now. And this little panel box right here will be moved over here, up in this corner, and then we'll deselect, and then we'll move this back over. And up here, or maybe it'll still be like this, because I'm gonna, maybe I'll do like more of the see, I don't, oops, nope, that's, nope. There. Okay. I need to get like a something else for this so that I can, like, well, maybe when I get, maybe if my tax return's good this year, or I don't know, if I save up, and I'll save up some more money and try and get a one of those Wacom shortcuts things, or I'll look if there's something better that's, or not better, but something that's okay to use but is a little cheaper. I think there was one for No, that's something else. I think that was. Is there one for Clip Studio? I can't remember. I thought they had a widget, but maybe they don't. Okay, that's better. If it gets loud again like last time, I'm gonna let people know that I'm on a stream, because I don't want you to listen to yelling in the background again. Okay. Do, do, do. So I'm gonna put this question in probably the in this video, like but I'm also gonna put it up on my Patreon, which is maybe I don't want to do that yet. Surveys are good when when there's just a lot of people, but I'm just gonna do a question. I'm gonna say like, what would you like to see on my Sunday art videos? Like, what are the things that you would like to see the most? Because I enjoy drawing in fantasy or anything related to this comic, or well, anything that anyone's interested in me doing. So just let me, I'll put up some ideas of my own. Well, I'll even mention some now that I was thinking, because I'm gonna do some of these possibly on my Instagram, but I thought, hey, it'd be fun to do them on my own as well. One is I love like I've seen some artists that do like historical drawings, and I thought, hey, wouldn't it be fun to do one of like I saw this one on like historical figures in anime, but what if I did like artists in anime styles or something like that. I thought that would be really cool to like draw all the I could start off with my own favorite things, and then people could like, well, like the first week I could do my own favorite one, and then like someone else could chime in and say their favorite, and like possibly give me a style that they feel is good for that, or maybe yeah, just for something to do every month, or like yeah, we'll have like a special one where I just do that, and maybe I'll even make that into a different day once I get going further, but we'll see. Like maybe I'll try and squeeze in one more video a week, but yeah, that might be a little difficult, but I mean I would do it if I had felt that it would if everyone wanted that. But I want to wait a little while before I commit 100% to that, because right now I just want to focus mainly on the comic. But I just thought I'd share that thought because I thought it'd be really fun to just like sorry, to just work on the comic, and sometimes, but on the Sunday streams, just have fun and just do goofy stuff. I can work on building the lore on Sundays too, but I want, mainly I just want it to be like a reward day for people who are just even subscribed to my channel. like a day where you can just like sit back and relax. Because I want to give back to people. Like I feel like the artists that I follow on YouTube have done for me. Just like I want to be something for people to look forward to. So I thought it'd be really fun to do like just a video where I just draw whatever. You can even do another thought I had was turning, and this might help the comic actually, is doing a video where I just turn regular animals into various types of fantasy creatures. But yeah, it's just a thought. Yeah, here he is. He's he's just like sliced. I gotta get this one bigger. This is. Sorry, I know this doesn't look great, but that's just. And I won't say that's because of the the tool. I'm slowly getting better with I mean, I feel I'm progressing with the art tools. I wish I could figure out why it did that. I can't restart. But maybe I... What? Oh, that one's not saved. Oh, because I put that in there. What if I close it? And then open it up again? If, oops. I forgot to do that. Sorry. I was supposed to have this video. Okay, we're good. I just wanted to make sure that the video is still recording. So. Yeah, next week I'm gonna also try and do have some references in so I can just show how that works for people. And it's pretty simple. Really, you just use reference for like texture or for on like certain things, like if you want to draw like a rug or something and you want it to look right, or like a brick wall or leather, you get a picture with that just so that you can get the look of it right. What was that one? Oh, there, that's that. I wonder why these aren't. Okay. You know where these should be? I'm gonna do this because this is annoying. Where's my desktop? Because I have, well, I should be putting them in Dropbox technically, and I will put them all up there too because that makes it easier. Okay, I'm about to have to go break up. I have to be the unfun uncle in a second. Guys, how... They only start doing this when I start my stream. Gosh. That's why I hate to barge in, but they know that it's today. I'm just gonna go remind them. Sorry, I'll be right back. Sorry, I didn't mean to take so long. They got quieter, so I don't want to break up the fun. But okay, let's get back to work. Oh wait, before I get sitting down 100%, I should get my script out. So I got some new books in the mail recently. I picked up a few compendiums from Image Comics. One being the Scotty Young's I Hate Fairyland. Pretty cool. And I love his art, so. I also got this Framed Ink Volume 2, which is just really great for storytelling. It's got some great advice in it, but I'm going to have to work my way through it. Sorry, 1 second. Just give myself a little bit caffeine to wake me up a little more. Oh, I should not. Sorry for the hold up. In there. Let's see. Why did I say page 10? That's not page 10. That's page 7. So let's fix that first off. That's better. I do. Let's work on sharpening this one up a little bit, and then we'll spend maybe the last 20 minutes or so just well, I guess this is the last 20 minutes or so. And go a little bit longer because I had to take a break there for a second. And gosh, this chair is very loud. Oh, it's right in front of me. I might also ask for people who aren't watching this right now, I'll ask if this would make more sense as a pre-recorded thing, because I'm tempted to do that. Just because then you could see more of the process, and you'd see a finished drawing instead of just an hour sounds like a lot, but it really isn't, and neither is 2 hours really. It's when you get into the 4+ hours, that's when you actually see the real evolution of a drawing. I mean, if it's a single drawing, then an hour is pretty good, but which is why the Sunday things are so much fun for me, because then I can get a couple drawings done, or I can get one drawing like really rendered for a bit more. This is fun. He's got like this, like he's doing this like leap through the bad guy kind of thing, and he just like slice it. He just like smashed it in half with his maces. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, maybe I'll just... Yeah, maybe I'll go like 15 minutes longer than I said, just so I can get a little bit more done. I mean, it's not going to be much, but it'll at least be something, I suppose. Yeah, this is a scene where he, in this fit panel, he's damaged it, but it's like reforming really quick, and at the same time, because he didn't damage it completely, it's got like these other crystals inside of it that are full of the energy that was actually helping it grow really fast. He did destroy the biggest one, but there's these smaller ones inside as well, and they're just about to just like unleash all this energy on him. And it's just one of those scenes where he's just realized here that he's not done. He's like, oh boy. He's almost like, I might even just make him like a silhouette again. And this one where he's just kind of like, yeah. See, I really think this is a good shape. It's kind of very like, I said this in my stream last night on Instagram, but I kind of really went for like a Bruce Timm kind of feel for the he kind of has his head kind of cocked a little bit, just so that it looks like he's just like, Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay. And then I'm going to do like an exterior shot with June's running back towards the house because she was gone. And she's just like... That's... Yeah, but I don't want to spoil what she's doing yet. Yeah, she's just got her... She's just kind of like... Maybe she'll just be like that. It's a very simple pose. Yeah, her hair's not that long. It's more like that. Her hair just touches, like, goes a little bit past her shoulders. Gosh, this is very... Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying sorry, but I'm just thinking out loud. There's I was kind of a little scratchy, but I guess it's to be expected when you're like at this stage. So, God, that looks like a bush, not like an explosion. Just gotta... reveals her face, because first you thought it was her, but you weren't sure, and then she just screams, "Dad." Put some characters in here for him casting a spell here. We'll find out on the next page if it worked. Hope that isn't as loud for you as it sounds here, because that's the squeakiness of my chair drives me crazy, kind of. So she's just in total shock, kind of. Got look on her face. And what if that's the other reason that her face looks so much bigger than his, because she has lips? Like, you can't see his mouth really that well, so maybe that's what makes her look so much, her head look so much bigger than his. But I want to start posting these online too, just for getting critiques. But I think some of these two panels I really like a lot, the middle ones. That top one, I'm thinking I can do something better with it. I'm just not sure what yet. Maybe I think I'm trying to be... There's not enough impact in it is my problem. Because here he's like leaping over this thing. So we can make that a little bigger. And then... come on. I'm gonna have to look this up online and find out, like, the best way to prevent this from happening before streams, because it's annoying that I have to check this every time, that it's the pressure sensitivity turned off again. That's what the problem is. And of course, the only way to fix that is to reinstall the stupid driver, which, you know, not fun to do every time, but that doesn't make sense though, because if he swiped across it, that would look like he was just hitting it in the head as his weak spot, but he's supposed to be aiming directly for the gem. So how would I do that? Maybe he's even more like just like above it, coming down with the hammer. I mean, with the mace. Just like smash. And just like make everything kind of like fold in around the mace on the pumpkin, like it's starting to crack, but it's not quite like maybe it's like bursting in the corners, because that's the point. It's like this, like this creature is just like this, like it doesn't feel pain, it just constantly rebuilds itself. It's not even really it's not really incredibly violent. It's just set to like just cause destruction, and anyone who gets in its way, it will. I guess that is violent. But my point is, it's not an assassin sent after them or something. It's just like a malfunction of magic that is just happened to have happened right near their house. He's got his other hand down here, maybe. So he's coming down. So maybe he's just like putting all of his body weight into it, trying to smash this gem, and he succeeds in destroying the big one, which releases a lot of energy. So we'll give this page a little more life. Those just look like wiggly worms right now, but when I get the brush back and it's not horrible like right now. Wait, what's going on? Hold on. Is it? Okay. Never. Wait. What's going on? Did it stop? When did it stop? Oh, sorry. No, it's just refreshing. I'm gonna be this is me just. Okay, sorry. It's Did it? Did it really stop again? Unbelief. Don't know what to say. Is it? It's showing that what I'm doing here, so I'm still figuring this out. Is it moving forward? It is. Okay. It's just slower. I keep forgetting that sorry. I keep forgetting the latency issues with YouTube, where it kind of like just goes at its own pace, and unfortunately it's much slower than I am, because I want to give you as much content as I can, but it's hard when this thing is just not telling me the truth. This, and his other legs coming up. Actually, his other legs coming up like this and going like that. So, like, still keep this nice, cool silhouette up here where he's just jumping and he's got the mace in his hand. And this will just be like a very, like, simple, like, black and white. I might change it to grayscale and just zoom in and do a little bit of detail, but not much. And then I don't know though. I kind of like the fact that it's just black silhouette, because and maybe I'll put some like blur lines on it to show that he's going so fast, and then just like. His full weight's going into. I just said that earlier. I'm sorry, but he's smashing down on this thing, and see, I feel this panel could use some work, because that's not a great. shot for what I'm doing. Because he's supposed to be creating a new... See, that's the other problem. Well, I can open his mouth up wider, I guess, and that's the solution for that. Maybe I can make that 2 panels? Like a panel of him just... I'm trying to show that he's generating this with his magic, because the whole point of his character, that going further into the story, is that he's like a walking like a armory. Like he can just make any weapon or armor, kind of like Ten from Naruto. She has those scrolls that she opens, and all of a sudden, like, just like the Jetsons bag explodes, and all her weapons are like flying out in every direction at bad guys. But in this guy's case, it's like they're all just like, he can call them one by one, or he can call like several of them, or as you'll see in a later page, when we get to that, there's he can get armor too from it. But this is just his coat. And for the thumbs, I'm just going to make them round because it's easier than drawing in. Or I might just... No, I'm going to make one of them a flanged mace, actually, because they look cooler. The other one would be a morning star. So I'll have a morning star and a flanged mace. So it'll just have little spikies on it. So you can just crush and pulverize with the 2 of them. Just adding in some dark shadows here. And his mustache. Yeah, 15 more minutes will be good, I think. Especially because I just like kind of walked away for a little bit there. So I want to make sure you guys get something. But like I said, anyone who has any like desire to see me draw certain things on this coming Sunday, let me know. I always have fun on those streams regardless, but it would be fun to draw something specific, like a fantasy creature, or maybe I might even just like once a month just for fun, just like I don't know how I would know that though. I might make that a part of one of my tiers, is that I'll draw your pet as a fantasy creature in this world. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the tiers again this weekend so that they're more updated with how the comics have been moving along, because I feel like I can modify things, like kind of like how at first I thought that these were going to be 100% just all behind a paywall, and maybe I will move it in the future, but for now I'm having fun sharing the process with anyone who wants to see the beginning of this. So we'll see how that moves forward in the future. Maybe I might change, but for now I'm perfectly fine sharing it. I mean, it'd be really cool if I could find people to draw with for this, because that would make this even more fun for people. So I'm going to try and do some networking this week and try and find some people online I can draw with, because I can't keep just bothering D. He's got his own comic to do, and I don't want to hold him up. So I'm going to just work on connecting with some more indie artists and see if I can get anyone else to draw with me. So it's really fun getting to know people through drawing. That's okay. I'm gonna clean that up more later. But I'm pretty happy with those two middle panels. Look pretty cool. It's like this thing that's just like growing behind them. It's making. Think of some way to. I was gonna have it so that. How about they're all just about to blast? Well, that or like they're like making a yeah. We'll do this. We'll make them making a beam behind them, like. Oh. Here's another one. Is adding its energy to the beam, and it's like this huge, bright light that's behind his head, and he's just like, well, that's bad. But since he's a living, armory, I'll show you on the next page. That might be